Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest V: The Next Mutation by Sierra Online. In our last episode, we thawed out Ambassador Wankmeister here, and we ran her through a transporter cycle and cured her of her mutations. But she's weak and needs to rest. So now, we know that Captain Quirk and the Goliath are involved, and we have a bit of a cutscene demonstrating that they're all becoming mutants. So now we need to go find them. And we can't report back to Starcon HQ because stuff is being jammed. Okay. How are you holding up? I'm a wreck. My buttons are killing me. Any luck getting through to StarCon yet? Haven't made any progress countering the frequency jamming. Darn it, Flo. I hate when that happens. Any ideas? I don't know, but there are a lot of people out there counting on us to figure something out. Lives of thousands of species on hundreds of worlds hang in the balance. They're all depending on us, sir. Humans, xenomorphs, Regillians, or it's even species like dolphins. So let's get out there and win one for the flipper. We gotta stop the Goliath, sir. We can't let the pucoid mutants from Hell slime the Star Confederacy. That's all well and good, Drew. Any idea how? I've been thinking a lot about this. I think the only way we'll succeed is to board and take control of the Goliath ourselves. And space monkeys might fly out of my butt. I'm serious, sir. We can't go toe-to-toe with the Goliath, so we're gonna have to find a sneaky way to get them. Okay. So the next question is, where is the Goliath? Can you give me an analysis on the best course of action now that we have the cloaking device, WD-40? I recommend that we attempt to board and take the Goliath. If we achieve surprise, we can cure a portion of the Goliath's crew with the ship's transporter and enlist their aid before the rest of the pucoids can react. Sounds risky. I calculate a 29% chance of success, but there's a 93% chance that the Goliath could destroy the Star Confederacy, the Star Confederation, if we cannot prevent her from reaching the frontier. And how in the Pleiades am I supposed to get over there? Our Goliath's shields will probably block our transporter. The only remaining option is to use the EVA pod, Captain will go. It's small enough to avoid attracting attention. Once you attach it to the Goliath and cut through her hull, you can sneak up to the bridge and shut down the shields. Then Cliffy and I can join you and affect the rest of the plan. Assuming I try this crazy stunt, where should I land the pod? My databanks do not possess that information, sir, but I calculate an 83.7% chance that Cliffy will have that information. Okay, that's all well and good, but how do we actually find the Goliath? Scan for ships. Alright, the Goliath is currently in the vicinity of Gingivitis. Do you require anything further? No. Gingivitis is another 5-digit coordinates that we have here. And it's 81100. So, let's save our game now that we've gotten that far. You know, maybe we should have cloaked the ship first. I will do that as soon as I can get a hold of my mouse pointer. Approaching our destination, Captain. Alright, we've cloaked the ship. Now we can lay in a course for gingivitis 81100. And we can't go to Wilco cloaked because, you know, power budget stuff and all. We're approaching our destination, Captain. Alright, so we want to regular speed. We're approaching planet Gingivitis. Sensors have detected the presence of the Goliath in the area, Captain Wilco. My calculations indicate that the Goliath will be in visual range in approximately 10 seconds. Eureka cloak ship. There we go. Anything else? More power. She can't take much more of this. Alright. Hey, Captain, get your tail down here to the lab. I got something you might want to take a look at. Alright, is this a strategy session? Captain, I've been making a few scans of the Goliath, and I've come up with some interesting information. Oh, really? Like what? Well, our scans show that the mutated crew of the Goliath is not spread evenly through the various sections of the ship as it normally would be. The engineering spaces are almost completely deserted, for example. So? Well, if you were to enter the ship at that location, you would stand a good chance of getting aboard undetected. By you pretty much mean me, don't you, Cliffy? Of course, sir. Once you got aboard, you could sneak up to the bridge power conduits and shut off the Goliath's shields. What good would that do? Well, maybe WD-40 could beam over and incapacitate the crew, then I could zip on over and set up something like we did for the ambassador with the transporter. That's the Goliath's bridge. It's probably Pukoid City right now. Second layer. It's mostly crew quarters. We've detected a lot of Pukoids moving through there. The least amount of Pukoid activity is somewhere in the middle section. Weapon sections. Not a good idea to land there. Those engines are red hot and the thrust turbines would blow you away. Full of machinery. Ion emitters are there. A lot of hard radiation. Okay, let's not do the hard radiation thing. So right there on the third layer down, right in front of the engines. Alright, it sounds like we have a plan. And let's just make sure we have everything we need. We have the warp distributor cap. We have a fuse. We have a leftover part. We have a laser torch. A mask. A stick. A business chip. A hole punch. And a communicator. Think that's all we still need. So let's... One of the things Sierra got some flack on is where the hotspot of the cursor is. Not sure why we need that tank. Having expended the laser torch's power pack cutting through the Goliath's super hard hull, you decide to leave the spent and bulky tool in the EVA pod. Alright. Now, first thing we need to do is be on the lookout for guards. Yep, here he is. A lone Pukoid patrols the catwalks of the engine room. Yuck, it's uglier than your great Aunt Helga. Set up here, Roger. And the first thing we need to do is to replace the warp distributor cap. Darn it, Roger. The warp distributor cap snaps into its receptacle with a quiet click, and the Goliath star drive reawakens from its slumber. Alright, this is the only time we have an opportunity to do this. If we don't do it here... Alright, now if we keep going around, we're going to end up getting mutated again. So we need to drop into the Jeffries tubes beneath the floor. And I think the rest of this episode is going to be dealing with this amazing maze. So we're looking at the hint book here. Came with the, that sold with the game. If you've ever seen one episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation where they hit this space filament thingy and Picard is stuck in the turbolift shaft with a whole bunch of kids, that's kind of what we've got going on here. I'm not actually sure that that map is going to be all that helpful. I'm not sure which way's up. Looks like you've been spreading yourself a bit thin lately. Perhaps you should try more less challenging games like Mixed Up and Other Goose. Okay, so 4-9 is not, I think we're going to go. I think we want to get to 6. Yep. Alright, level 2 is where we want to be. Alright, and here we have the push button for endgame control here. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the game here. And we're going to end the video and come back next time and hopefully beat Space Quest V. Thanks for watching and tune in next time for the exciting finale. Thanks for watching.